What's going on, everyone? You're listening to Bull Central here. So before I get into today's video, just wanted to take a quick second and thank all of my new subscribers. I really do appreciate the support and love, hearing your guys' comments and questions. Like all of you, talking about Bulls basketball is something I love doing, and so I really appreciate you guys engaging in the content. I also started an Instagram page for the channel. You can find it in the first link below in this video with the handle bulls.central.official. Now, guys, a couple days ago, well, actually, I think it was yesterday, it just feels a lot longer ago, but I asked in one of my videos, what is the biggest thing you guys need to see from the Bulls this season? And I said I would make a video of my take on your guys' comments, so that's what we're going to be talking about today. I did get a lot of responses on similar topics. Some were a bit interesting, and some were, quite frankly, very unrealistic. I think one guy had said that he wants to see Lauri Markkanen win Defensive Player of the Year this season. Not sure if he was being serious or just trolling, but my guess is it was the latter, as no one in their right mind would expect that Lauri would win Defensive Player of the Year. I'm sure we can all agree on that. We would love to see Lauri step up, his defensive game a bit, but come on, Defensive Player of the Year. The guy isn't even known for his defense. He's not making that kind of leap in one season. I do hope he improves his defense, though. So as for the other comments, I got one from an Abo Gates who said he wanted to see Bulls consistently playing full games. And there was another comment somewhat related from Bass that he wants to see the Bulls play with even a fraction of the effort from the Bulls team we saw in the season Rose was injured. And that was when they really outperformed, making the second round of the playoffs. I believe this was the 2012-13 season. So, this one really rang true for me because I do think it was one of the more frustrating things in watching the Bulls last season, in that they would not consistently play hard for a full 48 minutes. We blew a number of big leads late in the stretch. They had a lot of bad third quarters last season for some reason, and you can blame coaching if you want, but the players themselves really need to come out strong for a full 48 minutes. It has to be the entire game. Quite frankly, I'm okay with the team losing a game as long as they play hard and consistently for the whole game. It seemed like last year the Bulls would periodically just have mental lapses and would take quarters off on defense. And it's just something that, I think it is actually really important. That is the biggest thing we need to see from the Bulls. We want to see them play consistently hard the entire game for all 48 minutes. Now, a lot of people also said they need to see the Bulls make the playoffs this season. It's been too long not seeing our team playing in the postseason, and yes, I do agree. I think with the level of talent we have, seen from these young guys, missing the playoffs would be a disappointment in this upcoming season. I don't expect them to be a top team in the East. Just because there's a lot of development that needs to be done. They'll obviously be playing for a new coach, so there is going to be a bit of a learning curve for all players, but my hope is they'll make the playoffs regardless, even if it's just as an 8 seed. I did get a couple comments on Daniel Gafford and how people want to see him used correctly and to his strengths. I actually 100% agree on this point. I mentioned this in one of my last videos. It was on the video where I talked about the 5 bold predictions for the Bulls this season. And I honestly think Gafford is going to have a breakout year. He'll be the Bulls' most improved player. I think he is highly underrated, a great defender and rim protector, and is also versatile on offense. I think he's going to be one of the key Bulls players off the bench this season. So yes, for those who commented on Gafford having a breakout season, I do agree. I think we'll see great things from him. Now, there were some people who said that they actually want to see him starting at center, and I wouldn't go that far. I still think Gafford needs to develop a bit more, and Wendell is a better fit at that position, even though, it can be said that Wendell is probably a bit small for the 5. I would still prefer him starting over Gafford, but I do think Gafford should get more playing time coming off the bench than he did last season. There's no question about that. Now, some people also commented how they really want to see Wendell healthy all season, averaging a double-double, and I agree. I think we all want to see Wendell play a full season. and see what he can, do going into this third year of his. We still have not seen a consistent Wendell Carter Jr. since he was drafted by the Bulls, and that's really critical for this team and the overall success, especially since he's one of the best defenders. There's not a ton of defense on this team, and so we really need him to stay healthy all season. And of course, a lot of comments just wanting to see the Bulls finally be a winning team again, staying healthy, playing cohesively, and I think we can all agree as Bulls fans, yeah, we want to see that. I think we can acknowledge this team isn't contending for a title this year, not even close, but we want to see progress, some sort of progress in the rebuild that we haven't really seen since the Bulls traded Jimmy Butler. And to be honest, even before that, we didn't really see a ton of consistency and inconsistent play and regression from the team, really, since they fired Tom Thibodeau. That's really the fact of the matter. Now, today is day 2 of training camp. I'll see if I can get another video out if there is any noteworthy news updates that come from today's camp. But anyway, that's all I've got for you guys for now. Appreciate the comments on the things that you wanted to see from the Bulls the most this season. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and as always, be sure to subscribe if you're a Bulls fan. This is a new channel, so don't miss out, and I will catch you guys in the next one.